You're awfully quiet.
I'm daydreaming.
What about?
Us?
What about us?
We're married.
How'd that happen?
You swept me off my feet. You wouldn't take no for an answer.
I wouldn't, huh?
You made Sir Galahad look like Pee Wee Herman. You were so wonderful.
I was, huh?
Just fabulous.
And how many children do we have?
Well, that's the problem.
What problem?
You're impotent.
Oh, yeah? Well, just so there's no doubt about that.
I take it back!
Come here! Come here! Gee.
She's quite a gal, ain't she?
Logan? Yeah, she is.
Boy, what she does for that string bikini. What haven't you noticed?
Who do you think bought it for her?
There are not many around like her. You should think about getting married someday. Hey, the love, intimacy, I highly recommend it.
And that's what you and Caroline have?
Oh, yeah. It's really the greatest. You wouldn't believe how great it is.
I'm sure once you find the right lady.
Well, it looks like you found her.
Keep that in mind.
Is it safe to come back out now?
Yes, I will protect you.
Why don't you go get your suit on and join us?
I will. I'm just waiting for Caroline. I want to surprise her with some vacation plans.
Oh, that sounds great.
I'll be done soon. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Daiquiri?
Wonderful.
I've got to find some more rum. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi, Mother.
Hello, honey.
Listen, have you seen Caroline?
No, I don't think she's home yet.
Hello, Mrs. Forrester.
Brooke? It's quite a ball of string.
What do you mean?
Well, not a lot of material. And what there is certainly doesn't leave much to the imagination.
Ridge bought it for me. He asked me to wear it.
I can see why. Daiquiris?
Yes, Ridge went to get some more rum.
Ah.
Stephanie, I'd give anything if we could be friends. I'd do anything.
Well, then how about never seeing Ridge again? I'd consider that a real act of friendship.
You really won't understand. I love your son.
The way your mother loves my husband. How's your dad?
He's fine.
Still living at home?
Yes.
How's he doing with his job?
How did you know about that?
Think about it. Bill Spencer's a good friend of mine.
You can't be telling me that...
I got your father his job. I pay his wages, too. And I do it so that your sisters will have something they desperately want. Your parents reunited. And I believe there's a real chance that that can happen. You should thank me. You know, getting your father a job really gave him a sense of self-worth again.
You two seem very serious about something.
Mm-mm.
Mother, how about a daiquiri?
No, thanks, honey. I'm going to go up and talk to Maria about dinner.
Mrs. Forrester, thank you for making me feel so comfortable.
You're welcome.
Donna Logan to see you, sir.
Donna's here?
Yes, Mr. Preston.
Well, don't stand there, Ramon. Send her in, please. Donna, come in, please.
You don't know how good it is to see you. Look, I understand that you're upset. All right, you have every right to be.
I'm never gonna forget what I'm going through because of the promise that you broke.
Look, I'm sorry, I really am. Doesn't change anything, does it?
No. That magazine is still out, and my nude photographs are on every newsstand in LA.
Well, who's seen it? I mean, besides, Brooke and Katie.
How did you know that?
Didn't they tell you?
Tell me what?
I called, Donna. I've been calling. Every time I call, someone hangs up on me. Katie, I could hear it in her voice. And Brooke said for me not to ever call or come by again.
Well, I think that would be pretty wise, Nicholas.
Do your parents know?
Not my parents. Or my brother. But it could happen any day. Someone who knows me saying something to one of them, that would really hurt.
I'm sure it would. Donna, I've been going through hell with
Nicholas, just so there's no misunderstanding, I'm not here to mend any fences. I'm not ready for that.
All right, then why are you here? What is it you want?
There's something that I want to know. It's very important to me.
What?
You've mentioned more than once a boss, someone who works over you. A man who evidently wants to keep his name, his identity anonymous. Well, I want you to tell me who he is.
My secretary reached me on the car phone and said that you wanted to talk to me. I was driving up Benedict Canyon and decided just to stop.
I hope I haven't inconvenienced you. I mean, a phone call would have sufficed. Though I'm delighted to see you.
It's nice to see you, too. You look wonderful, as always.
Thank you.
You know, whoever created the word class definitely had you in mind.
Bill, I think you should probably drop by more often. Would you like a drink?
No, thank you.
I've been thinking about this vast publishing empire of yours. And I imagine you must have magazines in far-flung places all over the world.
You know, it's highly possible.
Perhaps even a few you'd rather not talk about.
Well, we are in business to service the public's needs and tastes. My conviction is that if a magazine finds its own market, well, then it's sufficient reason for its existence.
Well, heaven knows you've made enough money. I'm certainly not going to take issue with your conviction.
Well, please don't.
Maybe another time.
So, why all of a sudden are you so interested in my far-flung operations?
Well, this might appear to be a non sequitur, but it really isn't. How is Stephen Logan doing these days?
Fine.
Really?
Oh, yes, he's a hard worker. Very, very bright.
Careful, I might suggest that you should underwrite his salary instead of me.
Well, I would be more than willing to. He's that good.
In that case, would you consider reassigning him?
To one of my far-flung places?
Well, it doesn't have to be so far-flung. New York, Europe might be lovely.
Yeah, obviously you have something on your mind.
Well, it's not a foregone conclusion. I guess I was just really kind of testing the waters to see if you would consider it. We have a visitor.
Yeah. Hello, sweetheart.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Oh, well. Believe it or not, I am not meddling. Now, Stephanie and I were just talking about something that has absolutely nothing to do with you and Thorne.
Is that true, Stephanie?
Yes, it is. Matter of fact, I just saw Thorne at the pool a little while ago. He was asking for you. I think he's up in your room.
To answer your question, whatever you want, I can make it happen. And if I've never said this to you before, I'll say it now. I certainly would never want to become your adversary.
Hi. I'm glad you're home.
Do you have any idea why my father is talking to your mother?
No, I didn't even know he was here. But I couldn't care less. I've got something very important I want to talk to you about. It involves you and I.
One fresh peach daiquiri.
That looks so cool and refreshing. You should bottle the fragrance and put a Forester label on it. Cheers.
Cheers. You don't have to pretend with me. What were you and Mother getting into?
Ridge, I'd really rather not talk about it.
Well, I would.
Look, it's as simple as her not liking me, and I don't think she ever will.
But why?
Because she's convinced that I'm an opportunist.
Are you?
Yes. And I'm out to take you for every one of your daiquiris.
Well, still bothers the hell out of me.
Don't let it, please.
Every time I turn around, she's bringing you down. She's a terrific lady, but she drives me up the wall sometimes.
She loves you very much. She adores you. She's very possessive.
And she thinks you're competing with her?
That and more, I'm sure.
More what?
Ridge,
Oh, really? I'd like to know.
I think she doubts my sincerity, among other things.
Well, I do too, for that matter.
Oh, you do you?
Yes. Look, I've got to get into this with her.
Ridge, don't.
I just don't like seeing you hurt like this.
I just don't want to create any problems between you and your mother.
Oh, you're not, but she is.
Just let us handle it, okay?
Is that possible?
Anything is possible.
I've got to deal with this.
Ridge, please, I really wish you wouldn't.
Why? I mean, why do you say that?
Because that's the only way your mother is ever going to respect me. If I deal with it. I don't know. I've got to do something.
I just want you to listen and not say a word until I finish, all right?
All right.
You've got a whole week to tie up all your loose ends at the office.
Thorne.
Now, just listen. We're ticketed on a flight to New York City a week from tomorrow. I've got theater tickets already. The next morning, we're gonna get on the Concorde, we're gonna fly to London. Then we're gonna spend the whole week driving around in the English countryside, staying in the most charming little bed and breakfast inns you can imagine. The next week, we're gonna go to Paris. And then we're gonna go down to the south of France, tour around, very romantic, very relaxing. 2 weeks in all. If it sounds like a second honeymoon, that's exactly what it is. Now, you can talk.
I don't know what to say. It sounds beautiful.
Darling, this is going to be 2 of the most romantic weeks of our lives. I promise you that. You won't believe some of the things I have planned.
You know, it's just that I didn't expect you to plan a vacation for us right now.
Look, I checked with your dad. He said they could manage without you at Ion Fashion while we're away.
Wait, you talked to my father?
Yeah, I mean, I know how concerned you are about the new magazine. I wanted to make sure before I made all the reservations, that's all.
And he said that they could manage.
He thought it was a great idea. Look, that's why I decided to do it a week from now. So you'd have plenty of time to cover all your bases while we're gone. Darling, this is exactly what we need. Time alone. Time to rediscover each other. Time to heal. I love you. I love you very much.
Who is he, Nicholas? Who is this man that's responsible for my picture being here in LA instead of Europe where you promised? I want to know. I want you to tell me his name. Now.
Look, Donna, the reason that I can't tell you who this man is because I love you.
Forget it, Nicholas. If you can't even confide in me, then I don't see how
Will you
you
just
can
listen to me? He's a very dangerous man, and he's also very powerful. I do not want you to get involved.
I am already involved. My God, what that man has done to me. What he's done to you, I would think you would want revenge,
Of course I want revenge, all right? I detest him. Look, now is not the right time.
You're wrong.
What do you have in that little mind, huh? Why do you want to see me? You take a gun and go bang, bang?
No.
All right, then what?
I'm not sure myself. But I do know that somehow, some way, someday, I'm gonna make him pay for what he's done to me.
But you won't tell me what it is.
Who is he, Nicholas? What's his name? I'm waiting.
I can't. I thought I can't. You just have to let it go.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
You won't tell me what it is that you have in mind, huh?
I told you the truth before. I don't know myself yet. But he will pay for what he's done. Nicholas, I haven't told you about the men coming up to me, making crude comments, asking me out, thinking I'm a pushover. Or at work, people staring at me, all because of that damn magazine. But if you won't help me, I'll find him by myself. And believe me, I will find him.
Donna, look, please, will you just give it a couple days and see what happens? Please.
You won't help me, so why should I do anything for you?
Because I love you.
Brooke, this is really taking its toll on you.
I just don't like being the source of trouble.
There's got to be some way to get you and my mother together. Oh, what the devil is bugging her? It's not like her, this blind, unmotivated prejudice like this. She's usually very opinionated, but there's always some basis for it.
Wouldn't it be nice if you and I could go away somewhere together?
Now you're sounding like Thorne.
Yeah, he's taking a trip too.
So he says. He wondered whether he could take it right away, but that's not going to be possible.
Why?
There's no way Caroline could take time off from her magazine right now.
You think Caroline's gonna say no?
Well, I talked to her, that's what she said.
Evidently, she hasn't told Thorne that.
Why do you say that?
Take a look for yourself. Picture of happiness.
Well, I don't get it.
Well, Caroline's gonna be right down. Hey, for the record, I'm gonna be taking those 2 weeks off we talked about. Starting a week from tomorrow.
Caroline, too.
Of course, Ridge. Not gonna go without my wife. It's gonna be a second honeymoon. Anybody care to join me?
Logan, I've got an idea.
About what?
About how we can deal with my mother and how we can deal with the two of us.
And that is?
Something I mentioned before and something I want to follow through with this time.
What is it?
For now, you moving in here with me. And we'll see how it goes from there. And this time, I'm not taking no for an answer.